magical time of year when the Great Wall of China and my apartment are the only two man-made structures visible from space. I must say, I'm really excited.
A long time ago, in a galaxy far, far away.
Feel, don't think.
Fear is my ally.
The Force will be with you.
We are encouraged to love.
Be mindful of your thoughts.
I will not betray the Republic.
Hey, Your Worship, I'm only trying to help.
Scruffy-looking nerf herder.
I'm not afraid.
You must unlearn what you have learned.
So, it's not every day you get to see somebody who deserves bad news. Get it? So, apparently Pablo Hidalgo wrote the visual guide to the Acolyte while telling everybody he doesn't have anything to do with the show. And the person who wrote the foreword is none other than Amanda Stenberg, she of the show's star and diss track artist attacking the fans after the show failed miserably. So, what did we learn? Well, first off, Pablo likes to tell people that he's not an insider. He doesn't have any real power at Lucasfilm. But then we get Random House, Penguin Random House posting stuff like this. This visual guide reveals all of the key characters, locations, vehicles, and technology from the Disney Plus series and is written by Star Wars insider Pablo Hidalgo. Okay. Now, that in of itself doesn't mean anything, but here's the clinch. He likes to say he's not really an executive. He tries to poo-poo his position. And even now on Blue Skies is basically saying people don't know what they're talking about. But I kind of think he's been told not to talk about what he does. All right? And the fact that he is definitely part of the problem at Lucasfilm. He is a creative executive within the Lucasfilm Story Group. A group, by the way, he denies exists now. But when the first movies came out, they were part of the production. Okay. So we all know bullshit when we say it. But let's continue. Random House outs him. Makes him look like the liar that he is. And we know that Pablo has shared the stage with none other than Kathleen Kennedy, etc. And it's very interesting to me how he goes about trying to deny his job. So one of the Black Pill Blobs did a video on this, and it was very interesting to me. They really kind of stretched this whole executive thing out. We all knew he was an executive at Lucasfilm and was part of the story group. He didn't really have anything to stand on when he denied it. I think he just did it to piss people off, to be honest. But he won't watch the YouTube. And so he has other people watch it for him. Kind of like Leslie Headland saying, I'm not on social media. My friends tell me what's going on. Bullshit. Okay, bullshit. So Pablo's got, either he watched it himself, which I think he probably did, or he had somebody else watch it. And, it's your fairly standard, take something we all knew and blow it up into a news story because you have nothing else to talk about. What he doesn't understand is there are channels out there like mine. I don't make money off of talking about this. I just love Star Wars, and I want to see justice done, okay? That's all I want. And here's the thing. This visual guide was supposed to come out in December, or January of next year. And it's not coming out until June 17th, the day before my birthday. fuck everyone on that who decided on that date. Okay, it's very obvious that the reason why they basically delayed the release of this garbage is because the TV show bombed and no one's gonna buy it. Okay, this is what I call epic failure, though Pablo would say it's not his fault. Classic narcissist defense mechanism is to blame everybody else for your own bad behavior and failures. Okay, that's what he does, and it just is another failure to go along with the failures that are going along at with the acolyte and Kennedy's era, which is bound with failure. He of course attacks X, that he ran away from, at least publicly. He still has his private account, so all of his bullshit about Elon, he still uses X. It's like, if you really want to be a revolutionary, then get off of X completely, delete your account and go. If you don't, you're a hypocrite. And you will always be able to be found on the internet. You will be able to be found. People will find you. This is just bullshit. And of course, the forward again by Amanda Stenberg, who, kind of has disappeared. Now, I want to give you a Leslie Headland update. Her anti-Christian propaganda play piece about her family, which is what it's about, and her, is opening on Broadway soon. So she's gone the Broadway route, which, let me be honest, this is typical of what people of her type do, okay? And she's back to writing what she knows, anti-Christian bigotry. Okay, so there you go. It's very interesting to me now, watching this all play out, because she has basically disappeared, okay, into a deeper hole than Kennedy has. Okay, so let's talk about this more.
This is Master Obi-Wan Kenobi. I regret to report that both our Jedi Order and the Republic have fallen. With the dark shadow of the Empire rising to take their place. This message is a warning and a reminder for any surviving Jedi. Trust in the Force. Do not return to the temple. That time has passed. And our future is uncertain. We will each be challenged. Our trust, our faith, our friendships. But we must persevere. And in time, a new hope will emerge. May the Force be with you, always.
So, this, I think, is very telling, this pushing back of this book. It also is kind of a non-story because it was bound to happen, but I wanted to talk about it because of the reactions of both the Black Pill blobs crowing about it when it's like, I know you guys need to feed your kids, but really? But it also, in my opinion, tells a lot about where the story group is, especially key players in the story group like Pablo. Pablo, was everything that we thought he was. He is an executive at Lucasfilm. He is part of the story group. The story group does actually exist. And, pretending like it doesn't is absolute fucking bullshit. Okay. What he did after The Last Jedi came out, and before that, treating the fans the way he did on Twitter was just awful. The fact that he absolutely never held any power at all. Well, there he is at the 2016 Star Wars celebration, up on the dais, on the stage with Kathleen Kennedy herself. Okay. I am like, you can sit there and deny things, but when people see pictures like this, it kind of just puts the whole thing into perspective. Okay. Kennedy would not have had him there if he wasn't intrinsic to her plans to wokeify the franchise. And he was. I mean, heck, his banner on his private X account is trans rights are human rights or something like that. This guy's one of the biggest, wokest pricks on the planet. And I think it's very important that we all know that and accept that. Now, what's going on with him? Well, during Thanksgiving break, he was in Switzerland, or before that. Don't know, maybe he's looking to move there. I don't know. So it's like, you see some of the stuff he's been given to do, like judging costume competitions at Disney. That's busy work. That's all that is. That's meaningless busy work. And what a strange time to go visit Switzerland unless you're in for skiing. And you go to Gstaad and go swooshing down the hills. I mean, kind of an odd ball time of year to go there, but I don't know. I mean, I guess. Anyway, wanted to put this out there that yet another failure has been dumped at the feet of Kathleen Kennedy's favorite employee at Lucasfilm. So I hope you guys are having a good Advent season. I know I have been lax doing a lot of videos tonight. Episode 4 of Skeleton Crew. Can't wait. I'll see you guys around the galaxy.